Hello, my loyal listeners. This is your evil black bunny speaking, and welcome to another installment of Pasta Bites. Now, before we begin, I have a few announcements to make about my channel. I've decided to stop uploading videos every 3 days, as there's been errors in upload times, and because I'm horrible at math. I have to do math in order for the videos to be uploaded on the correct times. You understand what I mean. Instead, I'm going to adopt a Tuesday-Friday schedule. Every Tuesday and Friday, at 9 p.m. my time, a new video will go up. I will, of course, make exceptions for October, certain holidays, and certain celebrations. I am also toying with the idea of setting up a separate channel for horror game Let's Plays. I know someone out there wants to hear me scream. Your opinions are welcomed and wanted. I care about what you guys think. Mostly, though, I hope that the new format will be accepted and enjoyed. I'm certainly looking forward to it. So, with all that out of the way, sit back, relax, turn off the lights, and ignore the biting at your ankles. They just want to play. The voices you don't hear. One day, without any warning, humans could finally hear animals. At first, this was great. Animal owners were now able to make their pets happy, and instead of crushing it, you could politely tell a fly to leave your house. But when people sat in silence and felt as if they were being watched, the silence was broken. The silence only ever saying one thing. Please don't notice me. A single kiss. It disappoints me how many people think death is cruel. I am quite gentle, actually. Sweeter than a kiss, softer than a butterfly's wing. I love my children too much to be harsh. A single kiss is all I need to take them. And when I take people, they feel nothing. Most of the time, they don't even realize that they died. Most of the time, they don't even realize that they died. I try to make them comfortable with their death by giving them new lives just like their old ones. They might get a little suspicious when they feel that déjà vu thing from some memories I might have forgotten. But most of the time, they never figure it out. When she opened her eyes, she woke up to the bright stab of sunlight through the curtains. Morning. She knew she had to get out of bed. She knew she just had to do something. She used to have friends, people who would call her to ask if she wanted to hang out. People who would send her a text when they thought of her. Her phone hasn't made much sound for months now. She used to have a job, too. She bagged groceries. It wasn't too exciting, and it didn't pay well, but she at least met new people sometimes, and it got her out of the house. She rolled over and closed her eyes. Her life was like a bad movie. A story of inaction and loss. A story of a main character who lives on habit and runs on procrastination. She knew that when she opened her eyes, she would watch that movie again. Nice try. She's still there, shrieking and thrashing about, splashing in the water, crying for help. She's still in the water, calling for someone to save her. There would be tears running down her face if it wouldn't be so wet otherwise. Now she's given up on the somebody, anybody. She's calling me by name now. I light a cigarette, calmly listening from my hideout. I will not go. People don't scream like that when they're drowning. My dog never barks. My dog never barks. When he was a puppy and first getting to know the world, he developed a case of the neighbor's cat to the face, prompting an emergency visit to the vet. Through all of their poking and prodding, and even the initial attack, he never made a noise, not even a whimper. A year ago, my old house caught fire. I woke to his face at the edge of my bed. He was pressing his nose against me repeatedly as he pawed at the covers. But even in the rush to get out, even as I heaved him through a window, he remained silent. I joked he was my barkless dog. That maybe he was just waiting until he had the right thing to say. He's staring at a point over my left shoulder, and his bark is deep and guttural. His hackles up. My dog never barks. It is finally done. For countless years, I have been here, yielding to his every whim, his every filthy desire. Inside me were only ever stillborns, hatred, and resentment. I stand here finally victorious, blood oozing out of my sores, my scars from days upon days of lashes almost glowing from the flames, lapping at my worn ankles. His final breath escapes him as I walk over his torso, taking the time to crush his windpipe with my bare, dirty feet as I ascend his throne. They say the devil that you know is better than the devil that you don't. You don't know me. I am 667. All right. I think that's enough for one night. This has been another installment of Pasta Bites. Thank you for tuning in, and please try to remember, they just want to play.